Now we're going to get into the next story, okay? And I've got a very serious question for you. It's about Jamie Foxx. So the question is, and this is a mic check: is somebody out to get Jamie Foxx? Does he have a hit out on him? Because I'm convinced someone wants him dead, and I wish I were being dramatic. Okay, mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me know in the live chat if you're watching me live, or if you're part of the playback posse. Let me know in the comment section. Does someone have it out for Jamie Foxx? Is Jamie Foxx supposed to be taken out by somebody? Because the way my mouth dropped when I read this story this morning. So picture this: Jamie Foxx is celebrating his birthday, and his birthday is a miracle, right? Because he just spent a very long time in a coma. And so he's out with his family, he's out with his friends, and there's a table next to them, where the people are just being belligerent and just vile and just hurling all sorts of bizarre things. And here's the thing that I don't understand: who has anything against Jamie Foxx? It's Jamie Foxx. This isn't someone who has a reputation where they would be heckled. You know what I mean? This is not like a Drake, right? Like Drake right now, he's got that reputation after his beef with Kendrick Lamar. Then he sued Kendrick Lamar. I can picture him being heckled somewhere. You know, I can picture Donald Trump being heckled places. I can picture, people like that, like just controversial people. I can picture Candace Owens being heckled places, But why is Jamie Foxx being heckled? What has he ever done to anybody? And like, you would think that people would be very compassionate to him, especially right now, just because he just survived a coma, right? But no, this was happening to him. And mind you, when we go back to the story about the coma, when he did his stand-up special, he said that he fell into one and he had a brain bleed because he had a headache. He asked a friend for some medication, and next thing he knows, he wakes up 20 days later in the hospital, not knowing what the hell happened between now and then, right? So to me, it feels like, well, who was the friend? Are you sure it was a friend, or maybe your friend is low-key out to get you, right? And like, what about this heckle this situation? It's so weird. So anyway, Jamie Foxx asked these people to stop being so belligerent towards him and his friends and his family because he's out there celebrating his birthday. And next thing he knows, they throw a glass. Let me take something glass. This is not a drinking glass. This is just a candle. They throw a glass and it hits him in the face, in the mouth area, in the lip area. And the man goes from celebrating his birthday to in the hospital getting stitches. Why? Do you guys know of Jamie Foxx having enemies? Has he offended a group of people? Like, what's going on? So anyway, Radar Online, so take it with a grain of salt because it is Radar Online, I have to say. They're saying that they have made some reports in which it's been claimed that Jamie Foxx is being lined up as a prosecution witness to nail Sean Diddy Combs after investigators were alerted about a stash of explosive footage he filmed at the disgraced music mogul's infamous parties. His name is on their investigation sheet after a video surfaced in which he claimed, quote, "I started following him, so I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this, and it's a pool party, and it's ridiculous." So now the implication is that Jamie Foxx has some footage, has some, dirt on Sean Diddy Combs, and that is potentially who has been behind these issues with him. A lot of rumors have come out claiming that Puffy's the one who gave Jamie Foxx the pill that landed him in the hospital. And now it's looking like potentially if what Radar Online is saying is true, but again, remember, it's Radar. We got to take it with a grain of salt. But, again, perhaps people associated with Puffy are behind this. I don't know. Do you guys believe it? Let me know. I'm going to come over to the chat to see what you guys have to say about that. Looks like Jaleesa had guessed that there was potentially a Diddy connection here. I don't know, guys, but it's looking bad. I can't think of anybody having problems with Jamie Foxx. Like, he's always been rather low key, right? Hi, Capone. Nice to see you. Other than this, I can't think of anything else. So for now, I got to say, listen, it's starting to look like where there's smoke, there's fire. But here's my thing. If Jamie Foxx was at these like freak off parties, was he not also perpetuating the freak off stuff? And now he's just like flipping in order to save his own behind? Listen, there's no confirmation. The only outlet reporting this right now is Radar. So like it's shaky stuff, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think that Jamie Foxx was participating in the freak offs and that he's now only saving his own behind and that Diddy knows about this and that Diddy has had, him set up? I don't know. Hopeless Romantic says, was the headache already something serious? Exactly, because maybe the medication was ibuprofen. I'm no doctor, but maybe there was already a bleed and blood thinners made it worse. Great comment, Hopeless Romantic, because I do think that that is another potential there. Maybe it's not this big conspiracy. Maybe it's just a bunch of coincidences, very, very bad coincidences. I don't know. It's all very strange. I do think Diddy is capable of anything, though, and I agree. Capone says he was method acting as Rachel Charles, so he never saw a thing. Listen, thoughts and prayers out to you, Jamie Foxx. He truly has been through it over this past year. Like, he truly, truly has been. And I can't imagine. Now, Kelly, you did have a comment earlier that I want to get to. Had CNN not released the footage of Diddy being his authentic self? Yeah, like that's the thing. Diddy, he was lying through his teeth. He claimed that Cassie was just after his money. All the victims were after his money. And now here he is, the video, and just a little bit of a trigger warning for you guys. I'm not going to post the video, but I do have an outtake from the video just to refer to the one here in which you see him drag Cassie, stomp on her, threw a vase on her. He denied all of this. Then he came back and said he was in a dark place, and that's why he did this. Pure trash, pure trash, right?